Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. This is Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do a reading today. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to focus on yet. I'm just going to pull and see what Spirit wants to talk about for the collective. I may try to focus on the divine feminine energies, but let's go ahead and ground ourselves. Alright guys, and I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but there's a song I'm playing. It's called Remember Jah. Okay, it's by Satsang, Satsang. If y'all might want to go look that up, it's pretty powerful. Anyway, so let's get started. I call on the Father, the Holy Spirit. Please bring in a message for my collective, for our highest good, for our highest enlightenment, for our encouragement, our clarity. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors. We love you so much. Archangels, thank you for your shield of protection and divine white light that you put around us as we look into these energies. It's in your glorious name that we pray, in the name of Christ. Amen. All right, guys. So let's see, Spirit. Where do you want me? Okay, I'm going to start with this ancestor messages. They're telling me, okay? So let's talk about some ancestral guidance here. Only take, you don't have to agree with everything that comes up. Only take what resonates with you. But I pray that you have an open mind, an open heart, that you're a seeker, not a follower. And, you follow your true path, okay, to find your own answers, no matter what we're going to talk about here, okay? Please like, share, subscribe if you do resonate. I love you. All right, ancestors, what do you want to talk about today? Okay, trust and thrive. All right, trust and thrive. Trust that we are meant to thrive. Soul tribe, okay? I did a Facebook reading and it came up, that we've been living in I know I'm coming out of an old paradigm, an old belief system, a belief system that calls for destruction and judgment, and that's not the truth. That's not the case, unless that's what you ask for. But anyway, so trust and thrive. What else, Spirit? Yeah, we had guardian angels, so we're going to talk about guardian angels and sun. So guardian angel says you're not alone, and then the sun represents enjoying success and happiness. So let's break into these three sections here, okay? Let's see, Spirit, where do you want me to go? Trust and thrive. Okay, let's talk about trust what? What do you want us to trust in, Spirit? Ooh. Wisdom. Trust in your inner wisdom, not the wisdom of the world. Okay, Soul Tribe, we're meant to trust our own inner wisdom. So divine wisdom, tapping into your divine wisdom within yourself, okay? That's so important, especially right now when we're making this planetary, like we're making a huge shift right now, okay? We are the creators of our reality. We truly are, and we create that reality through our beliefs, through our thoughts, through our emotions, through our expectations. Spirit wants us to aim higher, lean into our divine wisdom, into our divine essence of, through faith and surrenderance to the Most High, to Source, and understand we're meant to thrive. We are here to thrive, okay? Freedom in reverse. So yeah, that old paradigm, that old timeline that we were stuck in, we were stuck, okay? That timeline of destruction, I'm hearing. That timeline of religious zealousness. That timeline of putting ourselves in a box and not allowing ourselves to expand, but holding ourselves to judgment and condemnation. That judgment has come and gone, Soul Tribe. We've been asleep to it. It's almost like we would rather be asleep than go through the death and rebirth back into life. But we all must go through the death and the rebirth to live. Or we stay asleep in that old paradigm, in that old system, that old judgment, that judgment that has come and gone. Okay, we've already went through that, I'm hearing. We really have. So what is the guardian angels telling us? What are the guardian angels telling us? Yeah, it's we're on an adventure of illumination. Join the adventure, I'm hearing. Join this adventure of illumination, Soul Tribe. You are not alone on this path. We never are. We've never been alone. You will never be alone, okay? It's time to join the adventures of illumination, of divine revelation, of seeking and finding and expanding and growing, in enjoying success and happiness. Let's talk about success and happiness. We've got, fulfillment. This is fulfillment. We are meant to be fulfilled and to fulfill. We're meant to have fulfilling lives, okay, and plant fulfilling seeds. But we're also here in a time of divine fulfillment, okay? Spirit's telling us to lay down these imprisoned energies of the past. Listen to our inner wisdom, okay? Trust and thrive. You are not alone. Join the grand adventure, the cosmic adventure, I'm hearing. And walk in your fulfillment, please. Okay, that's the message from the ancestors. But let's just add some more. What's the adventure? Let's talk about the adventure. What's the adventures? The adventures of illumination. What do you want to say, angels, about the illumination, adventures of illumination? The Tower. That's your belief systems being shaken up. Right? Let's read about the Tower. This is a new deck, so I want to read out of the book because this book is really enlightening, okay? It's called the Divine Tarot, but there's a lot of good messages in this artist's books. Okay, so the Tower talks about, the Tower is about feeling safe and secure before everything is suddenly upended. Beliefs are shattered, understandings ruptured, and everything is destroyed right down to the very foundation. Perhaps the foundation was flawed to begin with. Massive change, upheaval, rebuilding, and revelation, right? Divine revelation. Join the adventure of divine revelation. Don't be afraid of the upheaval. Don't be afraid of the foundation shaking, Spirit saying. 747 when I said that, okay? Spirit saying, be in the energy of temperance as these foundations are starting to crumble. These old beliefs that need to be purged, right, are crumbling. They do not serve. They served a timeline of judgment. Those things are not serving a timeline of fulfillment, okay? They're not meant to be carried forward into the timelines of fulfillment. We're meant to let those things burn with that old judgment timeline, okay? So what is temperance? Let me find temperance. Hold on, y'all. Temperance says, it's about balance and meditation. It is being mutable, recognizing when to change with the times and when to change the situation itself. It identifies that we are fluid, but goodwill remains constant. So it speaks about moderation, harmony, purpose, good influence, and reconciliation. Okay? We are coming out of a time of judgment, Soul Tribe. We have been asleep. I know I was. Maybe not everybody. There's probably the watchers. You guys haven't been asleep, Spirit's telling me. But I was asleep. I was afraid of judgment, so I slept. So if you resonate and you haven't woken up to fulfillment and enjoying, success and happiness, if you're still coming from a place of fear of the foundation shaking, right? Spirit saying you're fearing what is already come and gone. Okay? We're moving into a time of balance and a time of fulfillment, a time of success and joy and divine revelation, divine relationship. We're literally moving into the time of heaven and earth and the bridge between heaven and earth. That's what came up into my Facebook reading, okay? What's being fulfilled, Spirit? What is coming into fulfillment? So we're coming into fulfillment. Okay, let's see. Justice. Justice is here. Okay, we've already went through the judgment, Soul Tribe. Now we're in the time of justice. Let's read about justice. That's what's being fulfilled. Justice. Justice is power wielded with both intelligence and impartiality. It is making decisions with all of the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. It speaks of harmony, balance, equality, virtue, and honor. If it's in the reverse, it speaks of false accusations, intolerance, abuse, and dishonesty. So ask yourself, what side of justice do you find your beliefs on? Right? On the side of harmony, balance, equality, virtue, and honor? Are you still stuck in biased thinking, false accusations through condemnation and judgment of one another, intolerance, abuse, dishonesty? Okay? Because judgment has come and we are in time of justice. Do you understand what Spirit's trying to say here? Okay? It is either punishment of the corrupt or it's promotion of the deserving. Okay? It is being fulfilled in this time. This justice is in fulfillment, and it's time to enjoy success and happiness and for the collective to evolve. Okay? The collective is evolving. What are we evolving towards, Spirit? What are we evolving towards? What energy is our upright collective, the collective on the right side of justice? Where are we evolving to? Can we know that, Spirit, please? Can we have an insight or a hint about this evolution? Strength. We're evolving to strength, okay? Strength. Let's read about strength. Strength says, the strength card is about willpower and determination, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but a purity of heart and purpose. It speaks of courage, conviction, control, determination, and patience. So you, Soul Tribe, we have been tested on our courage, on our convictions, on our control, on our determination, on our patience, on our focus, on our beliefs. Okay? All these things we've been calling spiritual warfare, Soul Tribe, has really been our testing, okay, to see where we're going to fall on the scales of justice. Which side of the scale are you going to find yourself on? Because we are in a time of fulfillment. And you can change your perception at any moment. It's literally a perception understanding, okay? And then you're going to get your testing. Stand strong, stand in faith, stay focused and determined, and find yourself, okay, on the side of harmony. Because that's the side that's moving forward. That's the side that is evolving, okay? The side of corruption, they're stuck. Those energies will be stuck, frozen in a timeline, okay? A timeline of destruction, I'm hearing. A timeline of judgment, okay? But you don't have to be on that timeline, Soul Tribe, and you don't have to stay there, okay? It's Spirit's telling us it's time to shake the beliefs up. Shake your foundation. Shake your perceptions. Let the divine reveal who the divine is and what you are and who you are and what the divine realm is, right? Find your peace and your balance through your faith. Okay, in that there's something greater than this 3D existence. There's something greater than yourself, okay? Join the cosmic adventure of illumination. Accept the world. Accept the new beginnings, the endings of the old world and the beginnings of the new world. Let's read about the world from this book. Let me see. There's a song on, oh, it's the one, okay. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing this on YouTube or not, but I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. The world. It's okay to make mistakes and be wrong and be perfectly imperfect, Soul Tribe. Don't hold yourself to a timeline of judgment and condemnation, okay? Here's the world. The world is the happily ever after ending following a difficult journey. We've been on a difficult journey, Soul Tribe, a dangerous journey, right? The danger of the journey is becoming stuck, right? There's confirmation. The danger of the journey is becoming stuck in judgment, okay, and not accepting justice. So the adventure is that the world is the happily ever ending following a difficult journey. It represents the victorious conclusion, a positive outcome most desired. However, a conclusion also heralds the start of a new journey. It's about completion, recognition, fulfillment, triumph, and celebration. Now, if you decide not to take this world, the world energy, go on the grand adventure, and you hold yourself in the energy of judgment, you're going to be so focused on your own imperfections, your own disappointments, your own shortcomings, right? Your own anxieties, and you're going to be seeing things in a short-sighted way. Choose, Spirit says. Okay, judgment is the reckoning, an ending before the start of a new journey. Past actions and decisions determine future events. If you haven't learned your lessons, you are doomed to repeat your mistakes over and over. Okay? If it's in the upright and you accept the judgment for your justice, for your world, for your adventure, okay? If you're in the upright with that energy, then it speaks of improvement, forgiveness, a change of perspective, absolution, and rebirth. But if you're afraid of your judgment, if you're afraid to seek and look and grow your perceptions, if you're afraid of the tower, of the shaking of the foundation, right? Then it speaks of oppression, lack of self-awareness, failure, repeated mistakes, and self-loathing. I can't make this up, okay? And the way to overcome your fear is to surrender to the divine, okay? To surrender to faith, right? Let your faith move mountains for you. Let your faith in the divine move your mountains for you. Face your judgment. Face yourself in the mirror and love yourself through it, I'm hearing, okay? Give yourself compassion. Give yourself empathy. Give the world around you compassion and empathy, and do not hold yourself or the world to any type of judgment or condemnation, okay? Let go and release your fears. And you do that through temperance, through faith, through strength. It's time to be set free, Soul Tribe, to listen to inner wisdom and thrive. Trust in the divine. Trust in your journey. Thrive. Listen to the inner wisdom and be set free. Okay? Well, that's what I feel like me and my Soul Tribe, the awakened ones I'm hearing, the awakened beings, the watchers, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to reach out. We're here to reach out and try to bring in some perspective of what's going on in the world. What's going on with the confusion you've been facing. Why? Right? You're not condemned. You're not being punished unless you choose to stay in that energy of judgment and unforgiveness. Okay? Right? You get a choice here. Why is freedom in reverse? Yeah, it's like we're here to reach out to the ones who are learning how to tap into their inner wisdom here. Me and my guides, or that's what they're telling me, right? Why is freedom in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, Six of Cups. This is of the past. Seven of Cups, right? Past options. This confusion is of the past. Yeah, the moon speaks of a bridge between heaven and earth, but it also speaks of illusions, being stuck in illusions. And it's time for a reconciliation of all these energies. 3 of Cups. So let's look in the book. Okay, so let's just break into it. So the 6 of Cups speaks of the past in the regular tarot deck, but let's see what it's talking about here. Okay, yeah, it's like holding on to nostalgia and attachments. It says the 6 of Cups evokes a nostalgia for sweeter times. It says Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. This is what happened in the past. There's a story behind what we see as like, what, I don't know. I don't want to go there right now. I don't want to get any more confused. But it speaks of old friends, simple joy, sharing, childhood, nostalgia. It speaks of the future, letting go, leaving home, rose-tinted glasses, okay? You can't look through rose-tinted glasses and hold on to nostalgia of the world versus listening to divine's guidance and wisdom in your own personal life and your inner spiritual world, okay? It's like making a choice to listen to wisdom or to stay trapped in nostalgia and the perceptions of the physical world. That's an illusion. Spirit's bringing spiritual truth to us to break us free from illusion, which is what the moon represents, okay? Illusions. Let's see what the 3 of Cups and 7 of Cups. So 3 of Cups, okay, 7 of Cups first, they said. 7 of Cups shows Aladdin standing before a myriad of fantastical dreams. It is impossible for him to pursue them all, and it is important that he makes his decision wisely and quickly. Okay, guys, we got to decide what dream do you want to dream? What timeline do you choose, okay? Choose quickly because time, judgment has come. Justice is here. This is being fulfilled now, okay? That's why we've had to be doing all the inner work and the healing and the soul searching. It talks about daydreaming, fantasy, decisions, wishful thinking, procrastination. And it also speaks about reality, clarity, temptation, confusion, and diversion. But we're coming into this 3 of Cups energy, so let's talk about the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups represents camaraderie and a good time. The Apsara are celestial beings of the sky known for dancing, partying, and fornication. The joyous group oversees fertility rites, the performing arts, and the fortunes of gambling. But it speaks of celebrations, friends, indulgence, parties, and community. In the reverse, it speaks of overindulgence, infidelity, disintegrating bonds, gossip, and isolation. Wow, choose your dream, I'm hearing. Wow, and you can choose. It's not too late if you've chosen this dream of imprisonment, it's not too late to choose the dream of freedom, Spirit's saying, to listen to your inner wisdom and your guidance, to accept this gift that's being given of this illumination, this adventure of illumination. Because through accepting your justice and stepping into fulfillment, you're stepping into strength and lessons learned and soul evolution. I'm hearing evolution. What is strength? What is strength? Queen of Swords, but it's coming in reverse. So let's see what that's talking about. Okay, Queen of Swords says, the Queen of Swords is a fierce and exacting force. She does not forget betrayal, so her judgments, while fair and principled, seem brutal and cold. Still, she is open-minded and intelligent, and can be charming and witty when she chooses. In the upright, it speaks of this Queen of Swords being protective, meaningful criticism, tough love, skepticism, and intelligence. In reverse, she can be bitter, vindictive, judgmental, malice, or pessimistic. So it's coming in reverse. So this is the energy that's facing judgment. These energies that are in reverse here. The bitter, vindictive, judgmental. So judge lest you be judged, right? The same measure that you judge the world or another with is the judgment that you will face, Spirit's saying. Okay? Surrendering to the divine and a change of heart and a clarity of mind, a purification of your energy will bring you out of this reversed energy, out of your bitter energy, okay? Into your divine protection, into your meaningful criticism, okay? Into your divine intelligence. So it's like we've got half the world that's ready to pick up the sword and fight a battle that they think they are right about, but Father says, harm none, I'm hearing. This is going to hold you in a cycle fighting always. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're making a judgment that you need to fight God's battle for him. Okay? God is the one who fights all the battles. He simply wants us to surrender to his divine will, to surrender and accept his gift of grace. We don't have to fight for anything. We have to surrender. We have to lay down judgment. We have to move in forgiveness. We have to move in love and unity of all. Not war and fighting and thinking that you're the one who's got to fight for something here. Yeah, don't hold yourself in the Eight of Swords energy. She's wearing donkey skin, right? Let's read about the Eight of Swords. Opened right up to it. It says the Eight of Swords represents being caught up in your own insecurities. Donkey Skin was forced into hiding to escape a bad situation. Now she is faced with the decision to continue the life she has created or to step out of her self-made prison. If it's upright, this means that you see yourself as a victim. This was on my Facebook video earlier. It speaks of, anxiety, victimhood, feeling trapped, paralyzed in crisis, right? But if you step out of this, right, you get freedom, new perspectives, taking a stand, strength, and healing. Okay, so tribe, right now it's time to choose. It's time to make a choice. And you don't got to tell nobody your choice, but you got to make that choice between you and divine. And it's an inside job. Okay? You don't have to know all the answers right now, but all you've got to say is, divine, I surrender the old. I surrender the old fighting. I surrender the bitterness. I surrender the judgment. I surrender the unforgiveness. I surrender the victimhood. And I freely accept your gift of grace, your gift of divine revelation, your gift of spiritual connection, your gift of strength and justice. I will fulfill my part. I will not fear when my tower shakes. I will hold your hand and I will stay strong. Okay, that's what you got. That's all you got to do, Soul Tribe. You can't fix anything on your own. You can't heal yourself. I don't care how many meditations you do, how many self-help books you read. Okay? Those things help you, yes, because they push you within, but you got to go within and find the divine self, divine revelation, divine connection. The Knight of Coins. You got to find your stability. Let's talk about the Knight of Coins. You got to go within and find this Knight of Coins energy, whatever this is talking about. Let's read it. Knight of Coins speaks about ambition, hard work, persistence, and being efficient. The Knight of Coins is a diligent warrior, W-A-R-R-I-O-R, not a worrier, a warrior, who is willing to put in the work to set the world right. They can be stubborn as an ox, getting into trouble for their efforts. They are strong, but they are strong, loyal, and determined in all things they set their mind to. If it's in the reverse, it speaks of it being impatient, apathetic, irresponsible, and anxiety, okay? So you don't know, right? Like this person, right? This Knight of Pentacles energy, you have to go in within and surrender your own Knight of Pentacles, your will, for thy will, for the divine will. Listen for your wisdom. Listen for your guidance. Be silent within. Don't have expectations of anything. Lay down the old paradigm of judgment and hellfire and brimstone. Lay that down, please. Okay? Come out of your prisons. Come out of your prisons, I'm hearing. Please. Yeah, face this truth. Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's sad. This truth might be hard for us to face. Whatever this that we all deserve judgment. We all have had to face judgment. We all did, guys. Not one of us have been perfect. We've all been in the energy of judgment, but we've all been offered the key out of judgment. We've all been offered justice, okay? And truth. And yes, this truth may make us sad, but not all hope is lost. Yeah, 3 of those cups have been spilled, but look at the 2 cups that matter. Mother, Father. Okay? Right? Don't turn away from the 2 cups that are the healing. Right? Because you spilled these 3 cups. This was when we were in our Knight of Pentacles energy. Right? Trying to be stubborn and do things our way. We were in the Knight of Wands energy. Trying to rush in to fight something that was never our battle. Right? When all we ever had to do was turn around and accept the 2 cups of grace that are being offered to us. Okay? The truth that's always been offered to us. Okay? So let's read about the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is useless regret without learning, right? Quit focusing on your regret and look at this as lessons learned. Understanding, wisdom gained, not condemnation and punishment, but schooling for our souls. Be the prodigal son and daughter and look back at the 2 cups that have always been standing strong for us. Okay, so it speaks of useless regret without learning. It says, jealous of her husband's new wife, Lorna drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. And it speaks of being in that energy of self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation, or depression. That's for these karmic feminines out here, by the way. I know one that's kind of close to me that's in this energy. I pray for you, darling. Okay? Right? You can step out of this energy just like everybody else has had to. But anyways, when it's upright, it speaks about moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, and encouragement. Yeah, the truth may hurt, but the truth only hurts so that you can heal. Okay? If you're in this energy of being stubborn, trying to make things happen your way, not accepting the judgment, and that your soul's already went through this judgment, honey. You just got to wake up and see, understand it, okay? So you can accept your gift of justice. So you can accept the gift of adventure, of illumination, the world energy, the temperance energy, okay? Right? Coming out of your self-imposed prison. Stepping into the new world. Whoever this is I'm talking to. You know you. I don't know you, and I'm not judging you. I'm telling you the energies that are going to get you through the gateway and the energies that are going to hold you back. So you got to search your soul, and you search who you are from the inside. You ask the hard questions, and you do your hard work, because I can't do it for you, and nobody else can. Okay? But I can tell you what the judgment and the justice is. I can tell you how to transition from one energy to the next, and that's what I'm doing right now. Whether you take this advice or not is completely up to you, and you don't have to agree with me. I'm just being the voice I'm told to be, and I'm being obedient, and I'm being accountable for my own stuff. Okay? Anyways, so the truth, the Ace of Swords is a truth, right? So not being afraid of the truth, so that you can step into this energy of the star, right? Let's read about the star. And then I'm going to go, guys. This is over 30 minutes long. And this is kind of the same as what I was talking about this morning on my Facebook Live. So if you want to go watch my Facebook Live, you can find it under Dawn Melanie Cooper. So let's talk about the star. The star. Okay, the star is, okay, we're going to end it on this, so tribe, because this is what we're all trying to reach. The energy of the star, okay? All of us. It says the star is a symbol of hope after a disaster. The need to remain positive after misfortune. To remember that things can get better again. It is staying calm and open to future possibilities. Seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. It speaks of hope, serenity, inspiration, insight, and spirituality. If it's in the reverse, it speaks of crushed dreams, insecurities, despair, dejection, and exhaustion. So which energy are you in? Ask yourself the hard question and face the hard truth. Okay? Yes, it may make you sad, but if you hold yourself in that regret, right, then you're gonna miss the boat. You're gonna miss you're gonna miss you're gonna miss being able to cross from one illusion into whatever's on the other side there. Okay? You got a whole collective waiting on the other side of the bridge for each one of us as we cross this bridge. As we realize this bridge is open to us, okay? It's no longer closed. In times past, we were imprisoned by our past, and our unwillingness to look, our unwillingness to wake up because of the judgment that we all had to face because of the past. But you're not being held in condemnation. You're being healed through those things, and God is offering his hand to us once again and telling us, take my gift, look at the cups I'm offering you, stay hopeful, strong, confident in your faith, know my will, listen to the wisdom from within. Okay, not the fallen world's wisdom that's judgment on the, like, that passes judgment against one another and does not even know my plans. I'm hearing, right? Choose. So try choose, and then I pray that you choose the path. Look, we got 2 of Wands. I pray that we each choose the path of the Chariot, which is forward movement. Okay, the Chariot. So the Star to the Chariot. Let's see what the Chariot's saying real quick. I know I said I'm going to get off here, but I gotta read this. Okay, the Chariot. It's about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. This is us. We're all the little prince and princesses, and we're all the same. We're all one being. We truly are. Okay? We're just fragmented souls of that same being. Okay, but we're coming back into unity, and we are moving forward. Okay, we've learned from our mistakes. Now it's time to move forward with confidence and get back on our journey of enlightenment. Okay, it speaks of a journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, or victory. In reverse, it speaks of a lack of direction, floundering, stagnation, or willfulness. Right, your will over the divine will, thinking you know it all. Right? Thinking like you can own your devil energy or you can own your divine energy. That's what Spirit's telling me, okay, to tell y'all. So own your devil energy, and the devil energy, guys, speaks about setting this forest on fire, right? This is the old paradigm I keep telling you guys that we've got to let go of, okay? Let's read about the devil because it's not true. I was tested on this. I went through a battle recently, what I call a spiritual battle recently, and I met the devil head, like I went toe to toe, and I was asked this question. I was tested on what would I do, okay? And apparently I made the right decision. Thank you, Father, right? But I feel like a lot of us in past lives did not make the right decision when we were tested on that. But anyways, it says the devil gives into the ego, lusting for unnecessary or harmful things, unwilling to leave negative situations. It is a dragon sitting upon a pile of gold it does not need. A person setting a forest on fire for their own gain. Greed, controversy, violence, strange experiences, or addictions. That's upright, okay? What do you want to choose? You want to choose to be in this devil energy, or do you want to choose your temperance energy, which speaks about harmony, purpose, good influence, reconciliation, balance, meditation, being mutable, recognizing when to change the times and when to change the situation itself? Or do you want to take this energy and hold on to it, okay, with the greed, the controversy, violence, addiction, or you want to release it for enlightenment, power reclaimed, divorce, and moving on? Divorce. Are you going to divorce the devil, or do you want to stay married to this devil? Okay, to this contract. God's giving you choices right now, and I feel like it's a new thing. It's a new thing. It's judgment. Justice is being fulfilled. We've been sitting in judgment. Now it's time to fulfill justice, Soul Tribe. Okay? It's time to reclaim our own stable energy back from this. Okay? But anyways, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a blessed day.